So the Lord wants you to know that you were set apart. That before you was even formed in your mother's womb, you were set apart for a specific purpose. So if you're wondering why you have little to no friends at all, let me tell you. So on a journey, maybe growing up, you may have had so many friends, or probably you could have been like that for a long time since you was little. Some people had a lot and it went to a little, and some people just really wasn't that extroverted type to even attract those acquaintances or associates like that. Okay. And so in that reality, I'm sure you've seen a lot of people that have had a big wide array circle of friends. That's what we call them. And if you've heard about the story of Jesus and Judas, you know that sometimes having these wide array of friends will open the doors to attacks within your circle, and or attacks with that can be people close to you. It don't even have to be a large group of friends. It could be maybe 2 or 3, and that one person that you confide in, you've been friends for so long, and you put so much trust in them. This can be the one to bring you down. So if you're wondering why you have no friends, it's because God has a purpose for you, and opening up the door to a lot of friends, or friends that's he know that is not there for your greater good, can lead to your destruction. So God wants you to be awakened right now. This message from me to you is to inform you. It is to awaken you right now to the fact that you have many friends. If you read about the prophet Elijah and his servant Elisha, when they were running from an army, an army of soldiers, a lot of them trying to get away, Elisha couldn't believe what was going on. So Elijah asked the Lord to show Elisha that there are more of us than it is of them. Elijah asked the Lord to open Elisha's eyes to their whole team. And when the veil was moved from Elisha's eyes, he saw chariots of horses and soldiers and men of fire all around about them. So this is who you are. You may not see an array of friends in the physical form, but trust me when I tell you that it is more surrounding you. It is more soldiers surrounding you, more angels surrounding you, more powers of the angels surrounding you than those of your enemies, than those of them who trust in the men in the world. God told us to do not put your trust in men. There's a lot of people in this world right now today that put their trust in their men, put their trust in their best friend, put their trust in family members. But the thing is, God said, do not do that. When the Lord called Abraham from his family and from his father's house, he told him to leave your father's house and you're going to go into a town, into somewhere I send you. And you're going to leave all them behind. But when Abraham did bring someone along, his nephew Lot, there was a bunch of confusion. There was a bunch of chaos. And Abraham's army men and Lot's army men, they was beefing. They was going at it. They was ready to fight. And that's when Abraham told his nephew, "Hey, look, you're gonna pick a side of the land, and I'm gonna pick a side, and we both gonna go our separate ways." Which is what God asked him to do at first. See, a lot of you're dependent on friendship. You're dependent on validation from social media when that's not going to get you the slightest bit closer to God. Right now, the Lord is calling his children together. And I'm not talking about the color of your skin. I'm talking about who you are, who God formed you to be. God has already written your name in his hand. Your name is written in the hand of the Lord, the Most High. And you are somebody of importance, and you don't know this yet. So, from me to you, I'm here to tell you to do not put your trust in men. And you have a lot of friends. I am your friend. You know, God is your friend most of all. But you have a lot of friends. You are surrounded by a whole army of friends. So there you have it. That is the message. And I hope this gets to whoever it needs to get to right now, in this moment, in the name of the Lord, the Son of God.